Rude Rangers, Mr. Rudy here in Rudy's room. As you know, there are all kinds of incredibly special people out there. Too nosy, too needy, too political, too cray-cray, or as we like to say around here, just too much. We have our dream team, Team Too Much, and boy, do I have a recruit for you to consider. Okay. Dania Svoboda is 42 years old, and she's got a caterer whose name is Jocelyn Ryan, 31 years old. These ladies decided to give the guests at Dania's wedding, well, allegedly decided because nobody's suing us. They allegedly decided to give the guests at Dania's wedding a little something special. And that is why we are considering them for membership. So, according to reports, the wedding reception took place at a catering hall near Orlando, actually Longwood, Florida. Guests at the wedding reception, they reported, while there, feeling a little tingly, weird. Some of them even started to feel hungry as hell. Why, you might ask? It's being alleged that Dania and her caterer, Jocelyn, laced the food with cannabis. Yes. And for those of you who don't know what cannabis is, Mary Jane, Chronic, Endo, the Green Goddess, Grass, the Reefer, Marijuana, Mary Jane, whatever. There's a million names. If you got more names that I missed, just drop down in the comment section and put them in there. Okay, so these two apparently laced the food at the wedding with marijuana. Guests consumed it, started not feeling well. Some of them were rushed to the hospital. 3 of the guests, allegedly, according to reports by CNN, I mean, listen, if CNN says it, it's got to be true, right? So, according to CNN, 3 of the guests had urine tests that were positive for marijuana. Lab tests wound up showing that the lasagna that was taken from the wedding reception was, in fact, laced with cannabis, aka Mary Jane. According to one affidavit, Svoboda allegedly agreed to and allowed Jocelyn to lace the food that she served, and this was unknown to all of the guests who did become ill and required medical attention. One guest allegedly asked Svoboda if there was something going on with the food or if she put pot in it, and got a yes from a very smiling Dania, who was behaving as if this was a gift, allegedly. So, the stories for these guests as to the effects of the marijuana on their system was so wild. One guest actually claimed that she went out to the parking lot, heart racing, not feeling well, thought she was gonna die, so much so that she wound up sending a text to herself so that if someone found her phone, they would know what happened to her. Another one, she was really tripping. So much so that she became paranoid and actually thought that her husband was lying to her about the rest of their family, because in her mind, her son-in-law died and nobody was telling her. Svoboda and the caterer, they've been charged with tampering, culpable negligence, and delivery of marijuana, according to Fox 35 in Orlando. I don't know what's going to happen to these two. I don't know what's going on with Dania's husband. I don't even know if they're going to get time to go on their honeymoon anymore. But what I do know is Dania and Jocelyn, you're both too much. Welcome to the team.